Hello everybody, thanks so much for checking out Uncensored Tactical. Our theme of the week seems to be 4-digit codes and 3-digit codes and numbers, so we're going to stick with that. I got a really cool care package from a friend of mine who I met through the Survival Podcast with Jack Spirko, and he had a bunch of locks laying around. He said, let me send you some shit. So this was in that package. That was really nice of him. It was a great start to the week. So this is the Masterlock 5423D. And it's kind of, people refer to it as a realtor key box. Press your code in and the key comes out. So we're going to do three things today. We're going to talk about how this does work, or is supposed to work. We're going to talk about how to decode this. And then we're going to talk about kind of some numbers on a rant at the end. So here we go. How it's supposed to work. You press 4 digits. You hit push and hold your release button, and you open this faceplate. If you press the wrong number of digits or it doesn't set right, you can clear them with the audible click here. You try again, and you hit your clear code. How it's supposed to work also is that the order of the digits don't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, if that were the correct code, it would also open with 4, 3, 2, 1, or any variation of those 4 digits, no matter what the order of them are. So that's how this is supposed to work. Now we're going to show you how to decode it real quick. It took me 5 seconds. YouTube is a great tool, especially if you're in the field and you're stuck. I always go make model to YouTube and try and watch someone else open it. So I will post the original YouTube video that I watched. I'll post that on today's article on the website. So I don't know what this combination is. I had someone set it for me. They picked any 4 digits, including pound and star. So here's the method. Make sure it's cleared out. You hold some tension down, and you just, well, that one's soft already. So you're looking for a soft key. Okay, 1 and 3 are both soft. Yep, star is soft, softish. Yeah, star is soft, and pound is soft. And I felt a give here in my thumb. Push all the way down, and jackpot. There's a little decoder tool on the back, and you can just pick any 4 numbers you want and rotate this little dial, and we're in. So that's how it's supposed to work. That's how it's decoded. I'll clear that out. I'll hit the 4 corners again. If you notice, I did it in different order. 1, 3, pound, star, star, pound, 3, 1. Makes no difference. So that is how we decode it. Let's talk a little bit about numbers now. So my brain is just mush this week. I've been going over numbers like crazy. So if you have a 4-digit combo for something like this, and we're not talking about field application or cracking the code, but we're just talking about how many possible entries are there for this. Well, if there's 10 digits on each, and that's 0 through 9, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, you're talking at about 10,000, exactly 10,000 combinations. So you can use any number as many times as you want, and the order is specific. 10,000 combos for this. Now, for something where it's a 4-digit entry code and you can't use the same number twice. So on here, you can use a 9 and a 9. On something like this, I can use number 1, and then I can use number 2, but I can't use number 1 again. So for something like that, if there's 10 digits that you can choose from, and if you can't repeat the digits, there are 5,040 options. So this is good to know in the field, especially when you start thinking about if you're going to brute force attack it, how long that could take. So an estimate of time. Now, if you have 10 digits and the order is not important, like on this lock, so if 1, 2, 3, 4 were the code, and you can press in 4, 3, 2, 1 also to open it, or any variation thereof, 2, 3, 1, 4, if all those work as one code, that means the order doesn't matter. So you take that 5,000 down to 210 codes. So how many seconds is 210 seconds? Well, 1660 is 120, 120 and 120 is 240. So less than 4 minutes if you can do one code a second. So that is not very secure. If you add these other 2 buttons in, so instead of 10 possible digits, you have 11 and 12. So with 12 possible digits, you get to 495, which is still not very long. So when I teach people about exploiting weaknesses, and I teach, legally and morally, and then I teach people about how to shore up their own security, I often recommend keys if you can, and I recommend high security keys. Almost anything with a 4-digit code on it is just inherently non-secure. there are things you can do to step that up. So things like having a camera looking at your keypad so that you can watch if someone spends way too much time at that keypad. Having things like if it's electronic and it's 4 digits, having something like a wait period before you can enter another code that prolongs your time, and all security is in layers, and all security buys you time. So those are some quick recommendations. Especially digital, you can have a hard lockout, like on a lot of people's smartphones. If you try the wrong code X amount of times, it'll make you wait an extended period. That's good. And also an alarm system is great. If you're going to use a 4-digit code, try and implement those things for your own security. If you want more info, definitely check out our Discord server. It's on the Discord app. You can use it from your desktop or your phone. Our group is called Insurgency Knitting Circle, and the link will be in today's show notes on the article. It will also be in the contact tab on our homepage, uncensoredtactical.com. Thanks so much for spending some time here. See you on the next one.